Hello everyone, my name is Kitetsu and welcome back to my channel. So it is the 1st of June today and that means that it is time for the UK Games Expo. And as you might expect, that means we have some new news to talk about. First things first, I am back from Germany and I've actually recorded a video this morning but I haven't got round to editing it yet, so you will probably hear me saying in tomorrow's video, hello, I'm back from Germany, but that is the reason why. But yeah, basically the video I did this morning was all about the changes to the Kharadron Overlords and the shooting phase, but we've just had this article in the UK Games Expo, so I really wanted to cover what the news was for that, and as of right now there isn't a huge amount, so I'll make this a very quick video, in fact maybe one of the quickest I've ever done. But yeah, if you watched my hobby vlog you will know that I'm getting back into 40k in a big way, and the faction that I've chosen to collect is Orks. They finally just announced that the Ork Codex is on the way, but they haven't told us exactly when it's coming. They've just said it's one of the most requested of all of the codexes. Apparently it's going to be packed with new content. It says basically if you've been envious of all the other factions and all the news and units and codexes that they've been receiving, that our patience is going to be rewarded. So that could be a sign of big things to come for these two codexes. The thing I thought was a bit interesting is they've shown this new guy here, which looks pretty hideous and gross, and it's a new model for the Gene Stealer cults, but you would have thought if there was something big coming for Orks, why are they not teasing that by now? Because I think I would have preferred to see that, obviously. But onto the Age of Sigmar news. We are getting more Nighthaunt figures than even I realised, to be honest, because there are going to be 3 new named characters, and this is our first look at one of them. This is Kurdoss Valentian, if I'm saying that right, the Craven King. He is one of the named champions who leads Nagash's Nighthaunt legions, serving at the side of his master, the Mortarch of Grief. So there we go, one of our first mentions of the Mortarch of Grief on the Warhammer community site. This arch plotter and schemer is an incredibly astute, if embittered and cruel commander. He's also not afraid to smash some Stormcast skulls with that mace. That's precisely what we want to hear. So let's have a look at the model. We've basically got 2 of these kind of wraith-like creatures with a flag. He's sitting on a throne, so obviously we know he was some form of king in his past life. He's holding his mace and is sitting atop his throne, which kind of floats, so I'm guessing he will be able to fly. It's a cool model, I'm not going to lie, but my first impressions are that everything about the model is more impressive than the actual king himself. Considering the quality of the Knight of Shrouds and everything we've seen so far, I was maybe expecting something a little bit more impressive, but nevertheless the throne is very cool and I absolutely love the flag up there. And it looks like that is actually a trumpeter, so basically his announcement can be heralded and then you've got the flag representing him as well, so that's cool. Definitely very regal. Then in the background we've got the silhouette in a little bit more detail than that which we have seen before, and this is obviously going to be our Mortarch of Grief. Lots of people saying perhaps it's Isabella, but we will have to wait and see about that too. And then we've also got this here, which is very interesting, and I don't think we've seen any suggestion or hint of this character at all yet, but this looks like it's riding an undead horse with wings. Very cool, and he's got a Grim Reaper style scythe. To be honest, I absolutely love the Nighthaunt models. I've said it time and time again, but I think they are probably some of the best models that Games Workshop has ever shown, ever released, and they just look so incredible. So I'm very interested to hear more about this guy's backstory. I don't know what you guys think, but for the last few characters we've had released, I think there hasn't been quite enough backstory to them. For example, I'm always slating Gavriel Shorehart, but there is no story there whatsoever, and I'm not surprised that he didn't sell that well. I know the place where I buy my miniatures, they literally are trying to put him on sale and people are still not buying it. But that's our first look at Kurdoss, and I really can't wait to see more about this one in particular. If the Knight of Shrouds is anything to go by, this will look amazing, but this is clearly going to be the big centerpiece and exciting model. And then lastly, we're getting some new cards for Shadespire, which is not that exciting to me at the moment. I'd rather see new models. And we've got some new models for Necromunda, which again, I'm not particularly going to talk about in this video. And that's basically the news so far. So let me know your thoughts down below. Are you excited? Because I'm so excited about this Ork Codex Codex as well. I really do want to cover a little bit of the information there, so let me know if you guys are happy for me to do that. I really am getting back into 40k in quite a big way. Like, I don't want it to take over my channel in any way whatsoever. I want this to primarily be an Age of Sigmar channel, but I'd like to talk about the 40k stuff too. But I finished my first 40k short story and I absolutely loved it. I'm collecting my orks, which I've already shown off some of those in my hobby vlog, and yeah, I've just started a Death Guard faction as well because I absolutely love the miniatures. I couldn't resist because they look so good. But anyway, that is the news for the Games Expo, and I'm going to leave this video here, nice, quick and to the point, hopefully, depending on how the editing turns out. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and hit that little bell icon so that you know when my videos are out. And otherwise, I will see you guys really soon.